I actually doing a YouTube series with that on my other channel. So, and I'm going to be trying to post more reels and more stuff to like get myself out there and, sell myself more for
Why
that.
not?
So I'm excited. And, I told Jarek, like, let's go for November. So here we are.
Exciting. It'll be on its way before you know it, man. Trust me.
Yeah. So how was, you drove to Chattanooga?
No, I ended up not going. So no, I ended up not even going. It was, yeah, no. I'm glad. Well, I had some girls take care of my people for me, so I didn't have to do any of that stuff. Wasn't feeling that great on Friday. Still kind of have a cough going on. So I'm sorry if I do cough a few times today, but we did watch all of it, and I'll congrats to everyone who won. It was very interesting to me. So yeah,
Yeah.
and the pro show too.
I will say this.
All
It
different
was kind of
types.
reversed. It was kind of reversed this year
Yeah.
where the amateurs backdrop was not the best versus the pros on the World Classic look really good. Last year it was like reverse that. I don't know. Like I just wish there was like a consistent thing throughout, like versus different colors for everyone's backdrop. Like at nationals, it's like it could be blue, it could be purple, it could be pink. It was
Mm-hmm.
like reddish yellow. Then it was like purplish. So I'm like, why is it just one, just one? But the Gilco videos made everybody look good. But I learned
Yeah.
I didn't buy the live stream, but people told me that they had to block out some things due to like copyrights for the music. So I understand. Like I have to
I
make
didn't
sure I
notice
pick
that.
songs. Like NPC News does this as well, and I've learned this as well. But if certain songs you can't play it on your channel because then there's like copyright and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I think I got a video taken down because um it was like Purple Rain, and that's like uh a big that was from Prince. That was like a big that
Yeah.
was like a big one. So yeah, you can't have that. It's like okay. So like I try to pick songs that like in the like pick audio. I'm like okay, if this is allowed, all right. Like certain territories, oh they don't allow that certain music to be played, and like then I have to go back and edit my video and like either cut that part out. So on my mic, I have it to where it can only hear the sound of my it can only hear the sound of my voice. Sometimes the music gets picked up, but it's if it's not picking up and it's like it can hear it.
Yeah.
So I understand that part, but no, the pro show and the amateurs was really good. I mean, even just I was just looking at those classic physique guys on Friday, and I'm like, that is really competitive right there. That
I
there
didn't
are
watch the
levels to
boys.
this.
I did not see the boys, but it was competitive. You're saying?
Yeah, it was really competitive. Jamie's actually no Fit Body Fusion, the guy from Men's Physique, he won the pro card. He won the overall. He took
Yes.
fourth in the
Saw
pro
that.
show against Olympians.
That's so crazy. Good
I
for
forgot.
him. You know.
I forgot his name. It's gonna like bother me if I don't remember his name. But let's see. I think Drew is coaching him. Drew Brannon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember his. Drew's been doing so good this year. He's done so well with the amateurs and
I
the
know they're
pros. So I have
killing
to give
it.
him. I know. I mean, James is going to have a lot of people at Universe, so he's going to have so many people like trying to turn pro, and he's done well in Canada and with the Toronto area, and he's done well here in the U.S. So I give them props, and I have to say, like they do their homework, and those athletes they put in the work. So it's not just like because they're with this team they're doing well. The guy's name is Brady. Brady.
Okay. Congrats, Brady.
He's like 6'2", 230-ish, and I'm like he's
Jeez.
huge. Like
Wow.
you got to see this guy. Okay, I know
Yeah.
we're gonna get to bikini and fit model. You got to see this guy. I'm like, what the? Where did this guy come?
I saw
But
it go
apparently, he's
across
been
my
doing this
feed.
for years. This guy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I saw that guy.
But when I saw him in like the lineup in the show, I was like, he was just like, I learned this new word. It's called mogging. Like it's apparently
Yeah.
when you're like so much bigger than everybody.
Oh my god. Well,
Um,
he was mogging just then. How's that?
I'm trying to remember his. I'm like looking. I'm like, then you don't realize how big someone is until you're standing next to him. Has that like? I mean, could that be in bikini? I think that could that be in bikini? Like you have this one tall girl and everyone's all smaller than her.
Yes, definitely. I felt like a shorty next to Laura Lee a couple times. I'm only 5'4".
But like you have one that's tall and then everyone's like almost the same height. I think that's
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
in the Olympia with the OG days when
Mm-hmm.
I mean all the girls were like 5'3", 5'4", and Diana was 5'8", so she's like the tallest one of that whole top five. Hold on. This video I'm gonna let this video play. I'm gonna show you the guy.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
I'll pause it right here. Just wait, I'm gonna put
Wait, I can't see it.
this here. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Okay, I was like, you're not screen sharing. In case you think you are.
Like here he is. Look how big he is compared. We're all the same height.
Oh my god, dude! Like that's not even.
He won. He won
Oh
the
yeah!
show, and then he went to Alabama the next day, and he qualified for the Olympia. So he
Wow,
won his two shows within like a 24-hour span, and he's
that's
actually
so amazing.
competing in the St. Pete. Dallas is his name.
Okay, insane.
I
It's
mean,
all the divisions, but you never know who's sleeping, waiting in the wings. You know.
Ashley's done that where she won one show, flew to another state, and won the
Mm-hmm.
next one, and then Chiron in men's physique, he won, I think, Legion, and his girlfriend drove him 8 hours to go to San Diego, and
Wow.
he won that muscle contest show. Raina did that in 24 where she won Bernadette's show.
Mm-hmm.
It was RGV, now it's called Houston, and then went to Mexico on Sunday and won that. So
What a fun whirlwind. You know.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
you have a family member like a spouse or relationship with someone, or boyfriend, her boyfriend, now husband at the time, is her coach, so she's like, get in the car, we're going to Monterey and we're gonna win, and they did.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a
but that
dream. You
but
know.
that's a crazy to just see how he looks with everybody else. I guarantee they're about 5'6", 5'7". Like you look, like you just think about the men's open where
Look where his shoulder is, and
yeah,
look at
and
her
his
shoulders
shoulders
are.
like at their is
Like
that like his head.
right. It's not even angles either. You
Like
know.
it's crazy when you just, I mean, what do you think that would affect the lineup or anything like that, where it's like if you had a
I
bunch
mean,
of tall
no.
girls and then you have a couple short ones.
I mean, it affects the way where your eyes go as just a human, as a judge. Like
Yeah,
when something takes up more space, it's just gonna your eyes are gonna be drawn to that quicker just
yeah,
because it's bigger. But that doesn't mean necessarily anything negative
like the
because I mean,
best,
look at
yeah.
Maria. Look at Maria for example. I mean, she's got all the symmetry. That's what they're looking for. So it might catch your eye a little quicker in a lineup or something. But you might, if you're a shorty, you might get like a little bit overlooked at first. But no, I mean, I don't think it really matters honestly.
Like this actually was a question. I'll answer it on Q&RA, but like how would bikini be different if the top girls were all like 5'7" and up, and like would that make other girls that are shorter, smaller, like feel like they can't keep up with that? Like I would just think if it was, for
Mm,
instance, like if it was like a Janet, a Phoebe, a Laura Lee, Attila, trying to think
yeah.
of some top, Masa, or what's her name, Casey, like they're all above 5'7",
Mm.
and then you have everyone that's like 5'4" and below. It's like, what do I do against that? Like I
I
look at
mean,
I look at some of the guys in open, and that's why I don't do it, because I'm like, I can't go against an Andrew or Samson, and then you have that Sergey guy, like they're all six
but then you
foot.
look at Bonac.
Yeah,
Okay, met been around him a few times in
yeah,
person, whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
shorter than me, much shorter, like 2'5'2". Like I don't know, maybe five. I don't know. Like he's definitely shorter
Five
than me.
5'7", 5'6".
No,
I've
like this dude has got to be at least my eye height. Whoever, like I'm telling you, in the
I
airport,
think
I was
five
like,
five.
what the hell? Like I remember it so clearly being like that. So anyway, maybe I had high shoes on that day. I don't know, but it was at least shorter than I expected. So I just remember being like, that never would I mean, I know he's shorter, but then whenever I was up next to him, I just remember thinking like on stage, you would never care because I mean it's just the width and everything, the size. So don't let that stuff intimidate you. I mean, it's all about different people's body types and like their torso length and limb length and stuff to how it can kind of come across. Like a lot of people think I'm taller than 5'4". Most people think I'm 5'7" when they meet me, or when they meet me like you're short. I mean, I'm like I'm not that short, but to them they think I am because my torso is longer. I guess I don't know why I look taller on stage than I do in real life. But some people, they have a shorter torso and their body may not be equipped to come across larger. So apples and oranges, but for the most part, don't let that intimidate you. If you've got the perfect shape and look and everything else, and or that you're bringing the best you can and it fits everything that they want, then don't be scared. Don't be scared, John.
Like in open, not in classic. I
It
mean,
don't
classic
matter.
guys. Some
Anything.
classic guys. I mean,
Well, in
everyone
open, you
kept
got to
saying
have the
like,
size. I mean,
you know,
come on, you got to have the size, but in the tissue, but the height is. All those guys are short.
I think that's another
You know.
reason why, and this is why I think Flex Lewis didn't want to compete in the open, because I remember him getting, and I always talk about this. He was asked like, you've capped out in 212, like you just barely make 212. It's like, have you considered the open? He goes, I could be 220, and I think I could step on stage with those guys. But he's like, I'm competitive. I go to win. He goes, you know, I'd have to bring the best ever of me to an open class stage. And he goes, I can't compete with a Rami or a Phil Heath. They would just overpower me with their size and mass. I'd be the odd man out. And so
I
that's
mean, it
kind of
is
like
true that it's way
that's why I
more.
feel like some people want to stay in one category, because they're just like, if I go to the next one, what am I going to do against that?
Hmm.
So
But then I point to like someone like again like Bonek or like Maria.
yeah,
Maria's 4'11", like maybe maybe 5 foot. Like she's really short, and it just comes across not that way when she's even in a lineup you don't notice it as much, and or by yourself. So it's like you just got to bring it, you got to own it, you got to be land and expand up there. That's what I always say.
yeah. I mean, Maria is not going to be moving up to any division. No, I think
I
bikini
know. I just
shorter.
mean like for a smaller person in a
Yeah,
bigger open type of division. I know it's not bodybuilding, but that's just like an example. But like I mean, I guess that's something else to be said. Bonak never won Mr. Olympia either, so
he's won
that's
the
something else.
Arnold. He's taken second at the
Yeah,
Olympia.
yeah. So I mean,
Um,
hey, right? And Ashland's not very tall either. Speaking of bikini, so
Ashley, yeah. But I
hey,
mean,
I
you
have to
look at some
say,
of those
get up there
girls
and
like
try.
Marine's 5 feet. So
Really? I
yeah,
thought she was a little taller than that. I thought she was like maybe my height, like 5'3" or 4".
her and Ashley are the same height.
Okay, I didn't
So
know that. I never met her, so
Maria and like Marine, Ashlyn kind of have the same height. Maria's 4'11", just a little bit shorter. I keep thinking she's 5'1", 5'2", but
no,
because
no.
it's different when she has shoes on.
My little nugget. Yeah, she's been coming to all my clinics I put on and stuff forever, and helping me and teaching, and we're friends. Like
Jessica
she's
Gonzalez is five
tiny.
feet tall, but I feel like it's just how her like her limbs and her proportions are.
She doesn't look five
She's
feet
not
tall.
compact. She's not like
Right,
compact and all.
right.
She has a lot to fill in her
You're
frame, and
correct.
I can definitely say that she could be a real contender. I've said that I think
Yeah,
she could be a real contender in a couple years. Like she's got,
Jessica
yeah,
Gonzalez does not look like she's 5 feet tall to me
she
when I look at her.
doesn't. But then you see her in person, like, oh, like I get
Yeah,
like you see them in photos and videos, and you see them in real life. You're like, they're shorter than
yeah.
I expected.
Hmm.
I thought you were taller, and
People
then
always think that about me. Like, always. I'm always like, okay, you don't have to say that. Like, I thought you were taller. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not. So, wish I was, I guess, but I'm not. But yeah, I mean, it's the stage. That's what it does. You can use it in so many ways. So like, small or big or whatever, but you just got to bring the best you can for that division, and don't worry about everybody else. Who cares?
yeah,
Honestly, at the end of the day, I mean, you can't.
yeah.
You got to worry about bringing you and beating everybody if you can.
I was just thinking about like how would the whole lineup be different? Would bikini be any different if it was like a bunch of tall people and it's like, and then you have smaller, but I guess it's different categories and different structures that all matter. So I mean, it's whoever brings the best with everything that they brought
Hmm.
on the day. That's all that matters.
It would be kind of fun
So
to see tall bikini and short like bikini, like you know, bikini extreme or whatever, like tall bikini class, and then the shorter ones. Like that would be interesting.
yeah,
But
I mean,
you know,
keep in mind back then it was only 6 height classes. But now it's 8. So the tall, if you were over 5'6" and above, you were class F. Now 5'6" is class F. G class is 5'7", and above 5'7" is H. So
okay.
it was much different back then. And E class is really competitive. The girl that won the overall in E class at Junior Nats, she took 5th in the pro show. So that's a great thing to see for someone from the
Hell
US
yeah,
doing. Yeah,
I
I
love
think
that.
I think her name is Morgan, if I'm not mistaken. Morgan.
Congrats, Morgan.
It's a Dylan Bears athlete.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing her. She's
I make sure,
blonde.
yeah, Morgan Rolk. We'll
Oh
talk about
yeah,
her. I'll show you.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
show you
She
who
was
she
cute.
is. Okay, here we go. So, I mean, we'll touch on some of the athletes, and then we'll go over like the comparisons of the girls.
Okay,
Okay,
whatever you want, man.
here we go. So she won the overall and her pro card. I'm
Let's
thinking
yeah,
she
yeah, yeah. Go
here's her.
ahead.
So this was during the pro show.
Mm-hmm. Really good density. Almost, I would say, just right there. She's already like got enough. You need to watch that core, a little bit thickness to be competitive as a pro. But damn, look at all that muscle.
I think I would
Look
fix
at her
this
face. She's
back
beautiful,
arm.
man.
Yeah, I would fix the back
Yeah,
arm.
I would fix that whole
But
front
she's got
pose.
great hamstrings, great development, good
Yeah.
symmetry from top to bottom.
She is gorgeous. That pose needs work, but she to show off herself as best she can because she's got all the shape. She's kind of making herself look real waist heavy here and all that, but otherwise, all the potential in the world. She doesn't look like she's probably very tall.
5'4", E class girl. I told you those girls are very competitive.
Hey, when I wasn't doing nationals D class, we didn't have all those, so D class was what I was doing, and that was like always the hardest one to me because it's like the average height, we're all the boring height.
5'3", 5'4".
5'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always the most. Like I'm talking, like I never had a class with less than 25 people ever. So it was,
I noticed that there were half the girls that, you know, five of them that turned pro were blonde.
yeah, so many blondes.
Martina
Oh
was
yeah,
blonde last year. She won.
it's Sandy. It's a Sandy show. It's funny the blondies win, but it's I think we had Becky in
People
though. Yeah,
you know what they say, like, oh, they don't like blondes in bikini,
yes
and
they
it's more
do.
super. And I'm thinking that's why I see a lot of girls dye their hair darker, and I'm like, no, it's like
That
whoever
day,
they
that's not
don't.
about that. It has nothing to do with that, y'all.
Ashlyn,
Listen, I'm gonna talk
Ashlyn,
about that.
Diana, Justine,
Yeah,
Katia, what's her name? Brazil girl, Rafaela. They were in the top 10. They were blonde.
I mean,
Oh,
like literally,
Tana Eubanks. I never forget that.
yes. There's nothing. There's no reason if your hair is blonde and that looks nice, it's not going to change your placing if you dye your hair. Like literally, that's not going to make. I mean, yes, like even myself and my hair color's been off. The placings will still happen based on the physique in the package, and they'll give you feedback about your hair. That's not going to make you get your pro card or make you win something if you change your freaking hair color, y'all. I see there's a girl I'm thinking of right now. I've seen her change coaches more than I've changed my shirt, but also we've changed her hair color 3 times and her suit color 4 times and everything else. And she
You have
went
to
to
pick
nationals
the
getting
one
pissed
thing and
off,
stick
making
to
posts
it.
about it.
Just pick one thing and
Yes,
stick to it.
and don't change your hair. They're not going to remember you. Okay, and unless it looks horrible, then yes, ask somebody who's trusted. But otherwise, these girls all look naturally like that's just what they look like. It's pretty. I like it. None of these blondes look like they're trying to be blonde. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that I was really impressed with that one brunette on the top left though. She's so beautiful.
This one, Amy.
Yeah, I just remember she really stood out to me. I just remember being like, wow,
Oh yeah, that's a it's a fit body
gorgeous,
athlete.
just gorgeous, like stunning look, stunning face, stunning muscularity. I mean, honestly, I was so impressed. Like, look at her face, man.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, just beautiful on stage. She's got some work to do with her posing too, but I mean, that's just a really, really nice. Everything's super polished. And I just remember being like, damn, that's nice. The package itself, the hair looks great. Everything looks good. So I will say this. I will, I would say there wasn't a tons and tons and tons of bikini athletes, like in other shows, sometimes in other years, whatever. Like it wasn't like humongous,
Right.
but and the people that were competitive, let me just say it that way, the people that came competitive were very competitive. Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I mean, this pro qualifier. It's like only class winners get their pro
Yeah.
cards.
Right. Look at this girl. I mean, damn. That's an amateur. So that's awesome. And kudos to everybody who got their pro card, of course. And that girl in the green, she was pretty cute too. They're all good.
This
Obviously,
one,
if they won, but yes, she
Pay,
kind of stood out to me too.
Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
Brittany Lane. Oh yeah, James. She's been doing national shows for some time.
Yeah, I know. I remember
She's been
seeing
like,
her,
I
and
think
then
she's been
she
like
stood out to
fifth.
me.
I think she took fifth at nationals recent, at NPC nationals.
Okay, yeah, she looks
So
familiar.
she's been in national shows for like over 5 years. And look, I mean, she really came in
Hey,
competitive, and I
man.
definitely think she deserved it.
Yes, it happens when it happens, y'all. It's not if, it's when, if that's what's meant for you. So keep showing up. I had to go 6 times. I would have kept going, you know?
That's insane.
Damn. Yeah, she's good. Good for her.
So a lot of people had different journeys. Everybody thinks it's just they just
Yeah.
did one regional, no, like this is
Mm-hmm.
someone who's gone
Yeah.
through it for years to be competitive, and now that she is a pro, like I will tell you this, I'm looking forward to seeing what she does at the next level.
She looks like somebody who could go soon, like now, and be able to hold her own. She's
One
got
of
a
the
good
girls from
solid
Junior
history.
USA's is going to be in the St. Pete for her bikini debut, but Fit
Okay.
Model.
Oh yeah, Fit Model is
This
super good, man. Hold on now. Let me just
this
give
is
everybody a
Paul's
compliment.
athlete. This is Paul's athlete. Congratulations to her. But Hayden is Aisha. Aisha did the pro show and was coaching her at the same time. But Hayden definitely was the standout. When I saw her, I was like, that
Hmm.
one. Let me show you.
Yeah, this is a really, really amazing group of girls right here. They really impressed me. Aaron a little bit more muscular than for a couple of them than I thought we would get, but otherwise, like I really, really love the
You know, I
the
keep seeing the
quality.
comments. People like they're getting too muscular for Fit
Yeah.
Model. They're getting like, no, it's like it's
No,
different in the pros. It's like
right.
maybe that's what showed up, but like in the pros, it's
Correct.
going to be a
That part.
different.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just meant like, a cup like that blue, there's a lot of density, but
Yeah,
it's not too much. It's just we just gotta, not keep trying to think we're gonna grow, keep growing when we get turned pro and stuff
I
like that.
just
Just
say
keep
for
it where you're at.
The B class girl, she's just a little too lean in the back.
Yeah, yeah,
And Alicia right here, she just has to be careful not to have overdeveloped hamstrings. I think she just needs more glute.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's the
More
tallest one,
rounded.
so that's another thing. She has to fill out her frame. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this is James's girl, Caitlin.
Mm-hmm. She's pretty. She had a really good look. She Look at that improvement from those two shows. Yeah, that looks great. Waist is super tight. That's a good condition. Need a little bit more roundness in those glutes. She might be overarching
Yes.
in that back pose too much. I'd like to see the legs be like a little bit tight, like tighter, just like a little, like in the front, like just they just don't look.
I think she was just a little too leaner at Junior USA's.
Yeah, yeah,
And then here she filled out better.
yeah. We just need a little bit more lines. I can see a little water, but other than that, I mean, just great. Good for her.
All right. So let's get into World Classic first.
Yeah.
And okay, here we go. Let's go here. Let's do
Excuse me.
this. All right. Good. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first call out. They did get a top two comparison with Brittany and Ashley. Let's play it out.
Yes. I
Here's
was
Aisha. Aisha.
surprised. I was really surprised by the way they shook out a little bit, but also happy for Brittany too.
The rotating couple girls. Aisha is gonna get rotated.
And that was the pro, yeah. I mean the new pro on the purple, yeah.
Oh no, that's Aisha. She's a new
Oh
she is
yeah,
a
yeah,
newer
yeah, yeah.
pro, but she's this is their
The girl who had
second year
the
competing.
athlete, yeah. What do you think about Alice here?
I thought Alice brought a really good brought a really good package. I loved her from the front. Um, Good in the back as well. I mean, it was a 1 point for her and Nivea for third and fourth, and
Mm-hmm.
Alice wound up in fourth. I think Alice just has a better structure. I think, and I would have had her ahead. But if I was just looking at them closely, I just feel like just need to be a little bit tighter in the back.
Mm-hmm. Probably just a little bit. And then I
And her
think like
front is just amazing.
her front's amazing. And then I was thinking she might show a little bit more. Like she looks like in full condition there. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. I was confused why she got fourth. In the back, I think that she looked like she needed to be a little tighter, like you said. But
Yeah.
I was expecting her to get a little higher in fourth. That's all.
Like it was one point with her and Nevia.
Yeah,
So I would have had her at third.
yeah. Uh, Brittany's front pose and that back arm and that what she's kind of doing with her torso a couple times here and there. She'll lean back and kind of stretch out too much, and her back shoulder will come up. I think if she can kind of get that nailed where she's not wiggling. I mean, she's not doing 100 shows a year like Ashley is. So, just getting that stable and getting it where needs to be, I think will help her. But then also, I don't know if you can see this, but like that glute of Brittany's in the front, we're not getting that volume like Alice or Ashley. Like you can see the C shape kind of coming off of the glutes coming to me closer than the leg. So we're not getting that glute volume in her front shot either. So I think that would help. And then just relaxing that right arm, but just she looks so crazy, but I think that front pose might be messing her up just a little bit with what she could be showing because
Yeah.
she was damn comparable to Ashley, if not better in my opinion.
I really
So
thought Brittany had it. In my
me
opinion,
too,
I
and I'm
really
giving
thought
her
Brittany.
some stuff so she can try to do that because
She's
I
gonna go
want
to
her.
She's going to Japan.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah, I saw.
that's
Yeah,
crazy to like. And you remember how last week you talked about who's qualified from U.S. outside,
yeah.
and
Yes, we just
Eureka's
talked about
back.
that.
I mean, Eureka's U.S., but she's Japanese, but she lives in
I love
Hawaii.
her
But
though. Yeah.
she was one who won a show in Japan, then won Iron Games, and
Hmm.
but to qualify for in the US, but she hasn't. But Brittany doesn't have a win, but she's got a lot of points, and we're gonna look at the points after this before we get into our
Hmm.
shows. But Nivea's improved a little bit. I still think her front is
Hmm.
what's hurting her,
It is.
but her
It's
back
her
is really
waist.
good. But her back was like full. It was like it wasn't like where she was too lean or too conditioned. Alice
No,
just
I'd
just
say her and
Alice
Alice are
just need a
comparable.
little bit more. Her hair is
They have like a
beautiful.
similar shaped glute.
Yeah. You notice how like they have Nivea, Ashley, and Alice have shorter glute
Hmm.
inserts. Brittany is more
Yeah.
longer.
Hmm.
In the back,
I
Brittany
like
is
Brittany's back shot.
insane.
Yes, all the way. She could probably push food and or pump a little bit to get their glutes to project even more. Brittany's like because her upper outer is so strong to make it just be like lights out. Yeah, Nevaeh's got to work on that front shot because her back pose is so great. She can work on her upper body a little bit in it, but otherwise, I mean, all I see with her Nevaeh is like when she hits her front, I just get a bunch of waist.
Yeah.
Like she needs to switch her side. I can just tell when looking at people. I'll go right, right, left, left. That's not your right one. Like she needs to switch her side, but she's not going to ever probably do that. She needs to pose on her left side. I can just look at her and see it. Um, yeah,
I mean, Ashley brought a pretty good. Ashley got a pretty good look. I think it was much improved. It was good enough. If it was about, I'm gonna give. I think this is a good. This is like a good 95%. Ashley, funny because she
mm,
missed check-ins because her flight got delayed and everything, and um, it she and so she got there. So I mean, she pulled it together. She's a professional, so
mm-hmm.
I could kind of tell like there wasn't really complete. Like, would it have been different
Right.
if she had got there early and and everything? Yeah, it would have been like really convincing. But she got. I mean, scorecard had her clear winner. So, but
I honestly, personally, I mean, Brittany impressed me so much. I want, working on a couple of those things I was just saying will help it just be a little bit better. But I mean, her physique is, I would have her beating Ashley from the back, especially, and this waist right here too, the lat. I mean, hey, but I wasn't there, so
yeah,
and I'm not judged. So,
I think
yeah,
Ashley's front was good enough. Brittany
right.
had Brittany's front, like I said, it just needed some slight improvements. So
Mm,
if I think Brittany won from back, even though Ashley has the density from the back.
yeah,
Um,
Brittany's shape in the back is so pleasing, and it's just perfect and very impressive.
yeah. But kudos to Ashley. She pulled it together. She keeps it professional. I mean,
Oh yeah,
57 pro wins. It's just
it's
insane.
nuts. Yeah.
I think Alice's hair is. I don't know if it's the lighting, but no, it's just it's the lighting. Her hair looks like darker, but really it's lighter. All right, so that's World Classic. Okay, let's go let's go to the Empro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was really shocked
Me
when
too. Look, hold on a second. Hold on, wait.
yeah,
Allison curled her hair. Wait. It looks so good. It
I
made
know
such a
everyone kept
difference.
saying
It
how her
made
hair
such a
looks so
big
good.
difference. I've been talking about that for weeks. I'm like, it looks flat and long, and it's just heavy. And I'm like, please, I wish you
This is
could.
really
Look at
good.
that.
I
Look
like
at
it.
that. That looks like a different girl. That's a different person. I mean, honestly, comes to life. Like, just damn. I'm sorry. I was so happy to see that. I'm a huge fan of her. Like, me and a couple of my clients like left her and always like talk about how she's so shortchanged and she's not winning like she should be because of these little package things that matter. Man, that matters. And yes, look, she fixed that post too. She brought that arm around. Ah! I'm sorry. It's just so pleasing to me whenever I see what I see in my head of someone's potential.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at that. Sorry.
No, her hair is really
It's
good. I
so
really
good.
liked her. I really liked this whole package she brought.
Made such a difference,
I'm
bro.
hoping to hear her feedback from what I'm
And
seeing.
remember I was talking about how her legs were closer
Yeah.
together?
I
Now
love
she
her
can.
front. Her front's
Yes.
so good. This is
And
like a
she
really
opened up
good
her
front.
back.
Her
She opened
back
up her
is
legs a
really
little
good
bit.
too. I just think, you kind
Yes.
of look at what they prefer.
She's pushing her
Chantal,
hips back a
yeah,
little too much
yeah.
still, but that's okay.
This Chantal girl,
Yes.
she turned pro like almost 3 years ago, but every time
Mm-hmm.
she's been like second or third, it's always against someone like an Evie Eskandar or like a
Mm-hmm.
previous Olympian or like somebody that's one of the big names in Europe. And
Oh.
she won a show and qualified last year, but every show she's never, only maybe one or two shows she in Spain in like the European scene that she's been outside of the top five.
Mm-hmm.
That's But honestly, I like, she's good in the back. I've always felt like she just needed more glutes, and she's definitely brought up her glutes. Um, in her front, like I said, her front just needs better work.
Yeah, that front pose. She should probably switch her side too, to be honest. But she's got, yeah, she should. I can just
Let me
tell.
see.
She's got still a lot of muscle. Nice. So that pose looks good there. She's turning her waist a
This
little bit more of
was
it.
this is where she won. But yeah, she's brought in her waist. She's like I said, she's always had like a thicker waist, so it's like hard to.
But let me tell
Um,
you something. It's really because she's on probably posing on her dominant hand side. Like that side,
yeah.
if you're right-handed, you should not pose on that side. It's going to be thicker always because your whole life that's been your dominant support line. So you need to do the side that hasn't been used as much. So that's why your waist can look smaller on your non-dominant. And it's always a big struggle to twist open on
Yeah,
that
if you're
side.
like
So
looking
it's
at
just,
almost all this top six, it's like
I'm
almost
telling
like
you,
she's next to like
hmm she's looking
like
great.
a perennial Olympian,
Hmm
and
Look at that back shot.
and
Look at that.
she's that this was
Wow.
much smaller, but
Oh
she's
my
definitely brought
God.
everything up.
I know, but still,
I'm trying to
damn.
find out I'm trying to remember what show it was.
That looks good.
This was France last year.
That's nice how she's hitting it there. Not like that though. I don't want your waist open like that. What a physique.
So she's someone who started very late,
Hmm
but she looks amazing.
Oh yeah. Congrats.
Valeria, she like, I think about all the girls she's going against.
Hmm
Evie, she's definitely done very. Yeah, she turned pro, yeah, at Portugal, and then took second in the pro show the next day. Oh yeah, Portugal's coming up next week, and they're gonna have a fit model. So that'll be interesting to see European competitors in fit model, and I don't know how that's gonna look. If anyone from US is
I
going out there,
know.
that'll be interesting to see who's gonna try to qualify in fit model out there. And like I said, not many fit model shows in the West Coast. There'll be some post qualification, like in Las Vegas, like Titans, Steve Carr Classic, is gonna have that as
Hmm
well. But I'm trying to like find, yeah, like, so like I said, she's only been doing this for a short time, and like I said, started late, like in her early 30s. So
She's killing it, man.
I mean, for all those times like second and third, she gets to the Olympia. But listen, I was just really surprised because I felt like Allison just really brought to the. I'm not
Yeah.
taking away her win;
I
she deserved it.
no, I know, but I honestly think Allison. I think Allison should have won. Yeah, but that's just me
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I just think her physique is much more complete and more, the dimensions are much more impressive
Yeah.
of like waist to lat to glute. Um, yeah,
In
So this
front,
is
I
gonna be
give it
like
to Allison.
me too.
I do see, although I do see some vascularity, it doesn't really affect her that much. You do see vascularity on both of them, but just how Allison's twisting right there is much better versus how her hand is
Hmm.
on her belly button.
Right.
Like it's
Can't
more
have that
centered.
anyways.
She's got the right amount of muscle, right amount of condition, right fullness.
Yeah. I think it's the glute shape back here on Chantal's a little bit
Yeah.
better.
And like I said, it comes to the pro league. And people don't like this when I say this. It comes down to genetics
It does.
and what it
It
prefers.
does.
People
Sorry.
don't want to hear
What
that,
do
and
you mean? Look, I'm sorry.
girls
What?
get offended by this. I tell them,
What?
and I try to
Why?
be as
Why are
and I
you
try to be
offended?
no, I try to be unbiased as I possibly can. I'm just
Of
saying it comes
course.
down to who they like and what is more appealing to what
It is what is more
fa-
appealing to look at. Who is prettier? Whose body's
and
shape is
everyone has their
nicer? And
favorites. Yes, I liked Allison,
of course.
but but to them it's much different. So I can't be upset. But like she has great like this like Chantal. It's got great like got great glutes, and that's
Yeah.
kind of where your eyes are going to first. Yes, she has shorter inserts, but her detail and everything around her is really good for Allison. But I guess it comes down to what they prefer.
Allison will win her next show. How's that?
Yes. I think they're
So
going
I'm
to be.
not worried about it.
I'd hope she goes to Portugal to have a rematch with her because she's going to be going to Portugal to try to secure her
Allison is
qualification.
just someone who's been sleeping way too long, and this is her time to do what she's doing right now. She's gotta own it, just like this. I think she could probably fill out a little bit more, get like a push the food and like the pump in her legs and butt a little bit more to
Yeah,
if someone like Chantal is there. But otherwise, just bring this because I mean she's that's like what bikini should look like. It's not like drugged up. You know what I mean? She
yeah.
doesn't. I mean, yes, I'm sure we're all taking some stuff, whatever. If you're not, you are. You're not, whatever you are. But that doesn't look too much or too gnarly. Like it looks. That looks great. I mean, they both look awesome. Honestly, they do. But I'm just really happy for Allison because that is a super. And I think Chantal too. But I've just been seeing Allison this year. I mean, that is great.
Okay, let's
I
see
think the
what
last thing I would say would maybe make her pop off the shelf would be like a more like a different color for her suit, like a jewel tone, like something like an
Allison.
emerald or something. Yeah, something like emerald or like even like a something
I
that's got a little
like
bit more
Allison in like blue, red,
or like blue. Yeah.
purple.
Okay,
Like
like in
that's
that
I feel like
purplish
those colors.
family
Like
or
that's
like
how I
an emerald.
recognize her.
I think like when I was saying green, it would be something more like really
I
dark,
don't
like
know.
bluish green or purple.
I don't see her in a
They're the
green.
family.
I don't see her in a green. I don't.
I can vision it, but it would be
I don't see her in a
it's
green.
like a specific color.
I don't see Allison in green. I don't see her in a teal, and I sure don't want to see her in a pink. So
No, 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 no. I would think more like a periwinkle, but like kind of like
yeah,
bluish purple, but like
yeah,
darker.
like
But
a
kind of like what
bluish
she has
purple.
now, but a
Yeah,
little brighter. And then the green that I had in my head is probably not what you're thinking of. It's kind of like blue green if it was dark. Like a really rich color that I just have in my head. But
hmm.
anyways, either way, I just think something that looked a little bit more saturation to the color might help her also because her face is so pretty. It'll just kind of help brighten all that. This is in my wheelhouse of stuff to talk about. But
I'm into the fashion size, and I could look at someone and I could tell like what
yeah,
I think
yeah.
looks good. I mean, like I said, it's all preference. If I look at I'm like, how does the hair, how does the skin tone, what colors make sense on that
You
person?
know that look of like Laura Lee and
Yeah,
or Janet. It's like that kind of
when you
like
see
a
them,
fuchsia, but like that.
you see them in like a blue, you see them in a purple
She's
mostly.
like that too.
I mean,
Yeah,
Laura Lee did teal this year for her first time, so
yeah.
and
And
it
she's got a
looks
little
good on
darker
her.
hair. But like Allison kind of looks like that Janety like coloring. So I
Like
think anything that like you're talking about is good too.
you know Janet as like a purplish blue, like a
Mhm.
indigo. What's the word? Indigo.
Periwinkle is what I usually say, but
Yeah.
indigo, whatever. We know what we're talking about. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can't say, and it's funny with now. It's like you can't just say red. Like you got to be specific. Like what
No,
kind of red are we talking? Are we talking scarlet? Are we talking crimson? Are we
fire
talking
engine.
cardinal? Like I don't think toxic ever does a cardinal. That doesn't sound right. But crimson is
No,
too dark, and you know you can't like or blue. Like are we talking ocean? Are we talking light blue? Are we talking royal,
Royal
navy?
Scott. Yes,
You got to
please.
be specific with what color.
You should see this little safety pin of fabric swatches I have. It's like this. It's like this many blues. Like But yeah, no, I'm just really happy to see both those girls. Yeah, so great improv, all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll check out the points, see who's moving up. So Rania moved up after getting third. Nivea moved up. Alice moved up. Chantal moved up. She was third and fifth, and then now has 15 points and as a win. Alessia moved up. Allison's in the top 25, and then Brittany just moved up in the hunt of the top 10 that are outside the top 25 in points.
Okay.
We have 45 girls qualified for the Bikini Olympia.
Wow. It's only June. Still
And
got
it's
2 more
only
months.
June. 2 more months.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, two and a half, really.
August
Yeah.
29th is the last. August 30th is the last one, yeah.
I thought it was like mid September or like beginning September, but yeah,
Well,
I guess
because no, the
that's
Olympia's in
about the same.
September, yeah. The Olympia
And
is
it was
going to
the
be in
first
3
weekend.
months.
That's so weird. So yeah, September 1st-ish weekend, I guess. Then in my head is what I need. Like North American weekend is
Yeah.
where the cutoff is. Okay.
And so
I go by
9,
show dates.
and then there's 9 in fit model, and we're going to have a new fit model pro going to Olympia this Friday. So it'll be very interesting to see who takes it. These shows are really good this week.
I know. What we
But
got coming
Eureka's
up?
competing. Brittany's competing. Mas is going to be competing. Mariev is competing. Hannah's competing. Jessica is competing. So a lot of these girls here, Jessica Liu is competing from Canada. So a lot of these girls who are in the points are competing again. Eureka, who else? Yulia is going to be competing again. Natalia is going to be competing in Japan. Alice is competing again. So Zinyi is competing again. She needs to win one more. So a lot of the people are trying to get one more win, and just so a lot of these girls are going to be moving up some spots. And so if there's a chance that, let's say they have 3 shows, I don't think anyone from Indy is qualified except Ashley. But I think there's a good chance that we're gonna have 2 new girls in bikini qualified this weekend, unless somebody
I hope so.
surprises. Yeah. Let's think. We're gonna look at our lists. Okay,
List, yeah.
so I'll go with the smallest one, which is Tokyo.
Okay.
So Eureka and Cynthia have a win, so they just need to win this show to qualify. Natalia has points. Irene has points, so they're in the top 25 in points. Brittany's on the rise. So when I saw Brittany in the lineup, I was like, "You're going to Japan?" I'm like, "What?" I thought she was going to go to like St. Pete to try to go there, but
good for her to do this though. That's what she should do.
Yeah, going outside the country to compete. I mean, that's great. I mean,
that's what I'm going to be trying to do in the fall. I'm gonna do it just for my own passport and venture living. But yeah,
and this new promoter for Japan is I think the new promoter for Japan is much better because the previous promoter did not pay the masters, and so they're no longer with the pro league. So I guarantee this is going to be a well-ran show. So I'd say our front runner would be Eureka. Yes. But I would put Brittany, but I'd say Brittany as well because we've seen Brittany. I think the last time Eureka was on stage was she did Hawaii with you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we haven't seen her since then. But she's a top Olympian. She placed in her first one. Let's see if this thing could load.
There you go.
This was 3 weeks ago.
Hell yeah, bitch. I love that. That looks great. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm impressed. Yeah. That's gnarly. She looks way better than she ever has. Man, that looks great. She's going to come in. Brittany better come in right.
I think her issue is that she fades sometimes. Like she keeps herself full, but then sometimes she just loses that fullness in the back. Oh yeah, she hasn't competed since Battle of the Bay. I think she was just outside the top 5 that show.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Go down. Scroll down a little bit. There you go. I'm just kidding.
I still thought you were really good here. I don't get it.
Well, thanks. My glues look whatever. That pose looks like crap right there, but that's okay. Yeah, she.
So hasn't been on stage since 6 months. Hasn't been on stage. Okay. I think she was. I don't know. I think how did she do? I think she was like I said, outside the top five.
She did not. Was she in the first call out? I don't know.
I don't. I'm not sure. It was the one that
Hmm,
Ashley won.
I don't think so. I don't know. I was a little bit like I think I was at nationals or getting ready to do nationals or something that
Yeah,
time or
Nationals was the
didn't know
following
or
week.
something. I just didn't pay attention or I don't know. Let's see. She needs to watch that core just a little bit when she fills out because everything else fills out, but also does so does your waist, y'all. Keep those glutes up. And the hair and the makeup here, I don't. I've seen her hair and makeup look a lot better.
Yeah,
That's not her fault though. Probably. I mean, who knows?
it was a back-to-back pre-judging and finals because they had an amateur all day. I don't know. I
Well,
don't not know like the World Classic. Like they have it like back to back at night. They're going to be doing that for Fit Model. I just don't know. I feel like I'm better in the morning, and then I feel like we're all at our best in the morning. I cannot do
yes, of
nights.
course.
I cannot do a prejudging at nighttime.
I could not imagine doing that, John.
I can't.
I could not imagine it. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't sign up for the show. I would literally not do the show. If it was at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m., no, no, no. I'm not doing that because I know myself. I'd be waiting around all day. I would get watery and I would just get stressed out waiting
Yeah, that's
just
another thing.
without
Like
even
you
realizing
have to
it. I just
time the
know I would.
peak and everything.
No, it
So
needs to be like
Zinyi,
honestly, the best for me would be if I went on like without even talk, like just if I woke up with my makeup on and just got on stage.
won a
This
show.
girl's
Then she
impressive.
took second here.
I forgot about her. Her face is crazy.
She's
It
taller.
doesn't even look. Her face does not look real.
That's so cool how they like walk out in the Asia. Their production is
Yeah,
so cool. See,
so
this
good.
production here is awesome, but we're gonna talk about her physique.
Yeah.
She's
Is this Japan?
insane from the back. I feel like her front is how she just needs to fix her front, but she's insane from the back. That's insane. Wait.
Wow. Wow.
She took second to Amy at Hurricane,
Yeah, I remember
and she
that.
made Amy look small, but
Yeah.
she's only 5'6". So
Damn. Makes me I cannot wait to start training again. I haven't trained in 9 weeks, man.
what?
I've been doing PT.
Oh,
That's
did you,
it.
did you
It
get injured?
sucks.
Did you get
No,
injured?
no. Remember me telling you I went out to see Jamie and them, and they did a like a. Oh my god! Look at her waist and her glutes.
I know.
That's insane. No, I just no. I've been reworking a bunch of hip,
Okay.
knee, pelvis stuff. It's just been a lot, but yeah.
I got a massage gun from Rain for like doing a giveaway. So I'm gonna be using that more with when I'm doing more leg
Hmm.
sessions. I did buy some knee sleeves from Gym Reapers, so for when I'm doing my compound lifts, like leg press and pendulum. So like
I like
I'm trying to make my recovery so good now, so that
yes.
I can go to the
Make
next
sure
session.
with that gun, I used to think more is more. Make
Yeah.
sure you're not pressing. Like I've learned more about it since that's just going to damage it more. Like you got to just does that make sense? Like even if it feels good,
Mhm.
don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, let me just get in there. I used to do that. My PT lady's been telling me that is horrible. It's like you can't force it out. And again,
Here.
obviously, I hope Brittany understands if she listens to this at all. Like I could that front pose, we just need to see that volume in that glute, and we need to let that back part of the upper body just stay back there because her waist is so small, and everything else is just there's a couple tweaks I wish I could just because she has it all. Look at that. Look at that fullness, man. That's what I'm trying to be when I grow up. Give me that. Look at that. She's so
I'd say
beautiful.
so.
I love her
I
looks like
mean,
that.
it's going to be between her, Cynthia Zinyi, um, and Eureka, I'd say, and then let's see,
I wait. So wait.
Nataya as well.
You
What
said who was the other one? You said another person. You
Zinyi?
said Natea. Her. Okay, yeah, Zinni.
Z-
Yeah, she's
Well, she goes by her English name is Cynthia, but I still know her
right.
as Zinyi because at one point the points had Zinyi and had Cynthia, and she's like, "What should I do? They have my name in two different places." I'm like, "I'd call the pro league, tell them that that you are the same person." She did, and her points got combined, and that's what got her on the list.
Yeah,
because if your name changes, with your legal name, your last name through whatever, you have to let the pro league know and give them some sort of identification. So Natalia has done pretty well. She's been like every show she's done, she's been at least second through fourth. And I just think in the back she's good, but her front, and I know I'm so hard on the front because like that's the first thing you look
I
at.
am crazy about it. Who are you talking to? I feel you, man. I believe. So, okay, this is one of the situations I was talking about earlier. I know it sounds crazy, but it's her upper body doesn't look like it's comparable to her lower in that right side. If she look at that, her back pose is crazy. If she was posing on her other side or more optimally on the right side, that would be an issue. Because look, she kind of looks a little like her front pose isn't taking up the space with the upper body and wowing me like I want it to. Like she could
Yeah.
be coming closer to me, projecting all that more, and it'd be a little easier, I think, if she was on her non-dominant side. But let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, so like I need more of this, like the whole back coming toward me, the whole upper turning this way, but not squared off fully. That will be easier on the other side. But yeah, I agree with you. And that makeup, I think we just need to have play up like features a little bit more. That makeup we've done the last couple times is a little flat.
Yeah, this backdrop here is just
Ugh,
it
hurting
washes
my eyes.
everybody out.
It
Oh,
looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it does not look good.
Thuya, that girl that took second, she actually turned pro at the Japan Pro for the Fit model in February. I just learned this. She's 19 years old. She turned pro at
What?
18.
Damn. What?
Her birthday was in. I'm
That
like,
girl? No. 18. Shut
she's
up.
she's 19 now. She
Whatever.
turned
Either
19 back
way.
in she turned 19 back in April. And I'm
You
like,
said teen. Look at
yeah,
that. Look
she's
at her
not.
shoulder. She's in the teens, and how does that look like her glutes? Look at her shoulder. What teenager has a development like that? I've never seen anything like
She
that.
won she had to get her pro card winning the overall at that show.
I've never seen anything like that type of density with that age. Look at her hardness in her
Like,
legs. Look at
why
her
did they make? Why
graininess.
did I don't know why the
That's
judging
really
pictures are like this.
crazy.
But she's beating.
And if someone told me she's probably natural, I'll be like, get me out of it. Okay, I quit. Look at her. Wow.
This was 18 years old this year.
That's insane,
And
bro.
then 19, she took second.
Extremely impressed.
Someone mentioned it in a comment, and then I asked him, like, hold on, is it true? Are you only 18? Like, you look like you're in your 20s.
Holy shit.
I think she spends time between US and Vietnam.
That front pose is great, but her waist looks so crunched to me.
I think because she has a shorter torso.
I want her to elongate that oblique a little. But yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Anyone else?
Excuse me, I'm coughing
Not
so much.
sure. Okay, so let's go back to. So that's Japan. Which one? Do you want to do Fit Model or do you want to do St. Pete?
St. Pete. Bikini.
Okay. Rhoda Ali's back. Cannot find. She tried Fit Model, then is going back to Bikini, but Rhoda's been like
Oh,
third and fifth
yeah.
in shows. She's been like third and fifth place in Bikini. I'm like, I would stick to what you were doing good at. Like, she's beautiful, is insane
Yes.
physique.
Crazy face, everything. Yeah, definitely don't do fit model, boo. Let's see. Oh, that back leg is too straight and long. She's not helping her booty come around much. Look at that. No, she needs to be doing bikini.
This was in 2025.
She looks like she's got kind of long insertions. It
Yeah,
might
she
be kind of
does.
hard for her to get that projection
Like,
out like she wants.
like
Oh
India
yeah, these are the really
Paulino.
long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's needs to be a little tighter right here. It's the projection on the glutes is probably difficult for her to get with that length of the insertions, but she's got it. She got it right here. She can. We just need to show it more.
Right. Our front runner obviously here is going to be Alice Roca. Yulia we talked about. Hope Castelli, she's here. She
Oh
was in the
yeah, I
top
competed with
10.
her a few times last year.
She was within the top 10 in Toronto and in DC Pro.
Is that? Oh, that was this year. Let's see this. I didn't see this. Hold on.
Yeah. I know. I don't know if this is me. I like her hair straight versus wavy.
Yes, I like the hair straight. I don't know about this color.
I think the blue's much better, or the teal.
Yeah, I don't that. That is that. I don't like it. I don't, sometimes I don't know a reason. I just don't like it, and this I don't like.
I just think
She
I
was
just
really
think
young as
she,
well. I remember she was
yeah.
a baby too, right? Wasn't she super duper young when she was competing last year? Because I remember, I think
I
was
think I
Patrick
think
was
she said
Patrick
she's.
coach?
I talked to her. I think she's 27, 28 years old. She turned
Oh,
pro at
I thought she was
22. She turned pro at 22 years old in 2020. So
okay.
28 years old, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought she was also like 21 or two or something like that. I don't know. I thought
She's
that.
got a youthful look. So yeah.
I definitely like the hair straight, but I don't like that color. But obviously, good luck to you, boo boo.
Right. Let's see. Jess Liu.
Oh, yeah, gorge. I love her face and just physique so much. She's gorgeous.
You won't believe this. She's 37 years old.
I do believe it
She
because I
doesn't
am
look
about
like
to
it
be
at
37.
all.
I'm about to be 37 in a few
She
weeks.
doesn't look like it.
So I believe it and I'm going to go with it. Yes, you look like you are young and very fertile and young as shit and youthful at 37, girl. But you do. She really does. She really does look a lot younger than that. And I would not believe that. You would believe that about me. She's got some great, crazy genetics.
She could probably get the best poser award. They're doing that for both bikini and fit model. So
Mm,
I mean, two thousand
beautiful.
dollars if you bring great posing. So you have no choice but to look good.
Oh wait, what show is that? I'm gonna sign up for
St.
that next
Pete,
year. What is it?
St. Pete.
Oh
It was gonna be
shit!
it was gonna be 1,500. Then it went up to two
Wait,
thousand.
best poser?
Best
That's
poser gets
awesome.
$2,000.
I've never even heard of that. For me, like I've no show I've ever done. I've heard of it. But I'm just saying I've never even come across
They
it in
did
real
it at
time.
they did it for Nashville. They did it for Wasatch Warrior. When she did her
Mm.
when she did her rookie season last year, she got six and she got it at Wasatch.
I did Nashville in 19, and it was like eight, it was like 19 and 20, or like 19 and 21, or I've done it two times. I don't remember when it was. Like a first call out both time though. Hey,
Hey, that's good.
yeah, there were
Let's
some
see.
Olympians, but I remember, damn man, good best poser. Shit, I'm about to enter the St. Pete.
Oh, it's too late.
Let me take some. Let me take
Next
some.
year,
Let me start cutting water. Just kidding.
Bree
I'll get on
Wilson.
up there real quick. Oh my god, I love her. Look at this. She's getting better each show. I love how she's opened up her upper body a little bit more when she's posing. Like she just looks so confident now. I love that. I love the speed. Good. So polished. I love everything so far. Mm. Blues are super full. Almost a little much. Does that make sense?
But she has
Damn,
shorter.
Bree.
The thing is, she has shorter glute inserts.
Yeah, yeah. Reminds me of Laura Lee a little bit in the back, like that, that part. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Good job.
Okay. Let's see. Raven, she's done pretty good. She took seventh in World Classic, so she's improving every show.
Oh yeah.
She was 11th. She was eighth. She got seventh. This could be a show she moves up. And she turned pro at Junior Nats last year.
That's right. Nice. Impressive. Slow down just a little bit so we can see that stuff a little bit better.
Right.
Slow is pro. So slow.
Hold on, I'm going to check something quickly, but I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see how some of these girls look. I mean, I'd say St. Pete is going to be really competitive. I think it's going to be
Yes.
obviously. I would say Alice Yulia would be one of the favorites to go into it, but I also think that some of these new girls can come in and do it as well. There's one actually just I forgot. I didn't realize that was her in the show, and I feel guilty and I feel bad because people like you should know every person. Like it takes me some time to register the name and to like
You
recognize the
can't
person.
remember everybody, man.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'm telling you, it's
Um,
okay. There's a
Valentina.
lot of us.
This is this is Valentina. She's doing her debut. This is Shelby Pierce's athlete.
Yeah, I remember seeing her. She's really cute. Yeah, yeah.
I think she's under 4'11 too. I think she's 4'11.
Mm-hmm.
She's because she was a Class A girl at the USA's when she turned pro. I think 2 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. But she's been in school and competing and being an influencer and doing all that. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Being a PhD, moving. You gotta give her. I gotta give her credit. Not many
Well,
people can
yeah.
do that.
A lot going on. Good for you, girl. Oh, look on the left. That's so cute.
So all I can remember is what she looked like when from her last stage. Now this was a recent update.
Definitely got a little bit more size. That's good. They better push that fullness in them leggies and stuff. Just bring in size as much as you can.
But the girl we mentioned earlier, who turned pro at the Junior USA's, she's doing her debut. Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Julie. I call people by their username now. I don't more than like because if I don't recognize, I'm like, who's their username?
I'm horrible with names. I'm just
Like you
like,
go,
what's their Instagram
you
name?
go to any of these shows and you don't know the name. You like you know them by their IG name. Like, are you the
Yeah.
Alpha Cat? It's like what's
Yes.
your real name? Like Alpha Cat.
I'm gonna say, wait, what's their Instagram? I might remember them if you tell me that. Beautiful. Nice. Good work. Yeah, she looks great.
Anyone else we know? All right, let's go to. Want to do fit model or indie?
Yeah.
Fit model.
Let's just finish up bikini real quick.
Okay, this is a big one. 30 girls here. We have Ashley. We have Mariev. So Ashley would be our front runner. Mariev, she's taken second a lot. She's taken second to Ashley actually before. Um, I think her front just needs to match her. Like I said, we criticize, we say front pose. I think it's
It
her
is the
back
front.
is amazing.
It's the front. She needs to switch her side probably. I'm on that
I don't
today,
want
but
to
I'm
say, I don't
serious.
think she needs to switch. I just think she just needs to tighten up in
But
the
I can
core a
just
bit.
if she can stay on this side, I would let her if she could get her all this to open up and relax a little bit more. And if you're saying about the core, just get this upper rotated around more so the core looks a little smaller.
It looks good when I'm looking at them all of them. I
Mm-hmm.
think it looks good on her there. It's showing her shape well. I would not.
Right.
I don't think I would pose her on a different side. I think she looks good. It just needs to be a little, just a little refined in
The
just
reason
her
I ever
core.
say that is whenever I can see too much of the rear part of the waist and it can't get around
Yeah,
enough and your upper
I can
body's
understand
leaning
that
back a
point.
little bit. Yeah, yeah. That's the only reason I say, but don't need to change it, but it could be solved. You know what I mean?
Moss is
I can
here.
just see yeah.
She looked amazing when she walked out at the DC Pro. I was really impressed with her.
Yes. Masha's always really stunning to me. She always makes me like want to watch her, you know? She commands that presence. And her face is so striking. Yeah.
Here, individual. Here we go. Oh, this is my video.
There we go. Nice.
Like I could tell she really practices
Oh
her
yeah.
her individual
Hmm.
and her posing a lot.
I love how the speed she goes, everything.
Like she goes slower, but just to show. But if it was you have less time, she could adjust to that very well.
Oh
If you're
yeah.
only told 40, if you're only told 30 to 45 seconds, she could get something to the point. But if it's like, hey, you get more time, so that's cool. Like you have three different types of routines. You have a 30-second, 45, 1 minute. It
Yeah.
all depends on the lineup and honest how many divisions, like your time frame that you get. I mean, I would always ask every athlete, ask at the beginning at the check-ins, how much time do we get? So you're not like you
Yep.
go and it's like a couple seconds in, thank you.
Hmm. I always say like have a good, better, best, right?
Yeah.
So like when anyone who's a pro, especially, I'll have them have a few versions. One that's like a little longer if they're letting them take up all this time at the T walk. One that's like NPC-ish, kind of less is more, get on, get off, and then what you're talking about, just it's good. Like you said, you're already thinking right about everything when you compete. You'll be able to pivot.
Well, it's it's prep because you have to prepare for that.
Mm-hmm.
I always think,
Right.
well, I don't want to be like this is unexpected. That's kind of how I'm thinking going into it. Hana,
Oh yeah, let's see what she does this weekend too. Good luck, boo.
so she's taken third. She took second in Mile High. Honestly, this is probably one of her best.
Amazing.
These past 2 years have probably been one of her best
Oh
years.
yeah, definitely.
And I just think it comes with maturity and development and your physique lining with what the current standards are. So it's over a decade of this that she's been a pro, and it's like it's at some point your physique aligns with what it is. I think it's much difficult with newer pros if they like start out. It's like you have more and more time to develop, and it's sometimes that the goalpost keeps getting pushed back. Where it's like some people when they have that, and it's like it finally works with your structure and everything. It connects.
Hmm.
This is where I think she's one of those girls where it's like many years of it. Finally, the
Hmm.
goalpost is not that far away.
Right.
So I'm excited to see what she's gonna do,
Me too.
what she brings. Let's see, Kerrigan. She took second. She's been fifth. And she's been really improving everything. I just think more glute and more upper glute for her.
Yeah. Keep that booty up, girl. I think it's also maybe a potential little bit of mobility in that front pose, getting that booty up higher, and in the back. I mean, she's got that tissue there. It's just maybe not showing us that much. See what I mean? Like her lower back could be a little bit compressed. Like right here, it's like push it up, but also more of it would be good.
Oh, wait, did I say stop sharing? My bad. I'll go
Okay.
back to that. Let's go here. Let's go. Where to go? Here we go. Let's do this. This. Let's see. Savannah Watchman. She's
Oh
back.
yeah. Cool. She have a really good showing.
So yeah, second in Wasatch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
great fullness from the front.
Yeah.
In the back, it's like hard to compete. It's like really competitive right here. It's hard to compete with that.
I know. There you go. I mean, excited to see what she brings this weekend. I'm sure she's gotten a lot tighter since this, and just everything's going to be nuts. I bet. So yeah.
Let's see, Indy. Then we have Emmy. She's the Miss USA winner last year. She took fifth in Tahoe. She's Shelby's athlete,
Mm-hmm.
but she's been doing national shows for some time. And finally, like she won her pro card and won the overall. I mean, let's see. Yeah, Tahoe was her show. trying to find what her last show looked like. No, that was December. We can look at a recent update, but I don't think there's anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of posts. November, July. Yeah, July she turned pro, and then she did Tahoe in August. Oh, this is
So
Rio.
cute.
I know she has like that like youthful like
Mm-hmm.
kid face.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what she had, in the fall. It'd be really interesting to see what improvements they've made since then. We'll put on little size.
So then we have Lexus Redmond, and she's been a multi-time, yeah, two-time Olympian.
Oh, yeah, she's coming back. Okay, cool.
I feel like she's so good in the back,
Mm-hmm.
like, but it's like it's just her front,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like just
At
they
least
needed more
flat.
glutes. Yeah.
It's how she's doing her leg.
So
Just
Pittsburgh was her
flattening it
last.
out.
Pittsburgh last year was her last show, and I just think this suit. I would stick with the teal,
Yeah, that's
but
not a
that's
good
crazy
color.
with her waist. How it goes in like that.
Mm-hmm. Her waist is insane.
Girl
Straightening
power.
that front leg so much, it's just going to keep flattening that glute out. She's sitting in her hip too
This
much.
red isn't too bad. I just think the teal
No,
is
I
like
like it.
how I recognize her.
Same.
Right, and then Jody, she's done pretty good. She's within the top 10 at a World Classic. I just think they need to find something that works where she's filling out her physique and not coming in too lean, too hard. And then Rachel, this is her pro debut. She turned pro at the North Americans.
Oh, I remember that because she had the foot.
I actually had her on and she told me the story about that. But she pulled through and she turned pro. But I mean, she's been doing this for some time, and I mean, like as a person who started late but then developed into like something that can be competitive. But her
Nice.
updates are incredible. Like she's definitely put on a little more since she turned pro.
Wow.
Like from the back, it's just
Can't
that's
wait.
insane,
Yes, it is.
right? And so now our main attraction, which is probably going to be fit model this. So this is really open right here. This is going to be really. This is going to be really exciting to see. Okay, so I'd say, I said, and just based off record, based off how people placed, I'd say Aisha would be our front runner. She's never had a
Mm-hmm.
show outside top 5. She's been second, third, and fifth.
Look at that. She's gonna have a good weekend, I think. She's gonna bring a little bit more fullness in those glutes. She'll be right up there. So cute. Love her package too. Always very polished.
And Kayla, she's 21 years old. She's been fifth, third. She was in the top 10 at Pittsburgh. She's 5'7", so she's on the taller side in fit model
Mm-hmm.
versus most of the girls are more shorter. And I had her on. I'm gonna put my episode up with her. She taught herself how to pose. She taught herself how to pose and do all this.
Well, it looks great. I
And I'm
remember I
like,
love her
if you're
front post
that
too.
good at, if you're that good at doing this, you should start your own you should start your own posing, especially
Sure.
because Fit Model,
Yeah.
we're all trying to figure it all out.
Or see Lauren Adams. Either way. I have more fit model than bikini right now, man. That's all I do. Y'all need to stop coming to me 4 and 6 weeks before your show, though. That's not enough time.
What's a good time?
Minimum of 6 months, but if you must be with under 4 weeks, then is going to be at least a couple of times a week. But I
So
mean,
that's like
my
12,
standard is six
4 weeks.
months.
Yeah.
6 months, you have to at least 6 months. That's my base. Otherwise, I'm putting you in SOS camp, boot camp, and that is a lot harder sessions that you'll be sweating. But yeah, 6 months is really. If not, then you just need to give us someone who can really push you through that time frame and know what they're
Mhm.
doing. And anyone like
Malu's
her,
here.
I've been trying for a long time to find more people that can like eloquate what we're trying to do and say to these girls. So I'm always looking. Been trying to grow the posing team for a while, so that's something I'm going to look to do in the future again.
Malu's
In her
always been
face.
a
Oh my
first
gosh, she's
call out.
gorgeous.
She's always been like in that top 10, like always placing, I think, seventh, like seventh, I think seventh, eighth kind of range. So her coming down from bikini to fit model, I think works really well for her. I don't know. Is it just she just needs to come down a little more in the size? I don't
It's
know.
a little tighter in the legs. Her waist is tiny. She's perfect for that, though. Or for this division,
So
yeah.
okay, Misty, who's been really impressive this whole season. I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do. This could be a show where she could really go and take it. Like I said, anybody can take. We do have there are consistent people, but anybody can take it.
I love her. I can't wait to see what she does. I've been such a big fan. I love her vibe, her look. She appeals to everyone. Like, just a little sexy, but mainly girl next door. You want to be her friend too. Like, she's so cute. And I love her back pose, and I just think she's gorgeous. Like, I love her. Very positive energy I get from her too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what she does. I'm looking forward to seeing how she's going to compare with all these other girls. Lauren Lovato.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
she's been doing great. Milked her last week too. Yeah.
Southern USA was her last show. Yes. Let's see here. Anything from Southern USA? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, this was her in fourth. I love her hair.
Yes. I think you just. Yeah. Okay.
This was back in early May. It's much different physique. She's definitely improved a lot. Okay. Isabella's here. She's back. She's been sixth, third, sixth. I think the only critique I have on her is because she is a new pro. She did turn pro this year. And she's great stage presence and great posing, no question. I just think
Yes.
she still needs a little more glutes. And I know she hasn't been on stage in May, and maybe having a little month off could give her more time to recover instead of back to back. But if, like I said, she is definitely someone who's going to be doing well in that first call out. Could she potentially win? Maybe. But like I said, who she's standing next to is really going to depend on that, and who comes in like really bringing it. She's only
Her
22,
face is
23
so
years old.
gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
Like, she's got all the things she needs. If she just, it's not just the glutes. She just needs a little bit more time and density, and then
Yeah.
she will be like hitting this all the time. I don't care for those earrings. That's just me. Too much.
And I like the fact that she's willing to like change and adapt as she does every show. Like
Yes.
change her suit, change like how she
They're
comes in,
beautiful.
and put in more time into working. But I definitely just think she needs more time in general just to develop and compete. You know, I want to see this girl do very well at the highest level. That's kind of where I'm coming from. I want to see her do well at the highest level, not just do well in just a show and go to Olympia. No, if you want to go to the Olympia, you want to be going there to like contend, not just, go just to
Right.
go. I definitely think
Hmm.
she could be someone who's a perennial Olympian, a perennial girl who can be in the top five, but definitely just needs more to her. Like I said, this is just really young person who just needs more time. But I like to see what she's gonna do. Like I said, love her hair, love her stage presence, makeup. I definitely think she could probably win that best poser award. And if that you see $2,000 for best poser, you can't say
Hell
no.
yeah. I'm shit. Like I said, I'm gonna start dropping some water. I'll just show up there Friday with get my tan. Just kidding.
Angie, she's back.
I teach it the best. I'm not sure if I do it the best yet.
Angie hasn't been back since a lot of them haven't competed since May, like
Yeah,
early
I'm
May.
excited to see what Angie's gonna do. We'll see.
I still think she should do the blue suit.
I do too.
So she's brought definitely put in the work and brought adjustments. Like bring this blue suit,
Yeah,
please.
so cute. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
The
my gosh, it
hair,
goes
the
with her
face,
eyes
you
so much
just that's what
better. Yes. The blue. I do like that
like
fuchsia,
the
but
let's see, Vanessa. She's gotten better with every show. So she started out not placing. She won the North Americans. She won the North Americans, did not place, and then she got better as every show went on. And then she took fifth. She's fixed her front post so much better.
you look at that.
It was when
Wow.
when she when she started out, it was like so rigid, but then it kind of got better. Like back
Mm,
is really good. Just her back needed to
yes.
match her front.
Reminds me of Ashley. Just then, I was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh." Look, just for a quick second, I was like, "Oh shit!" Had that whole look. She looks so good. I always think of Ashley in green.
That's how you know Ashley.
Always, always will. You know.
And Ashley's done red, but like I know Ashley K is green
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Priscilla, she's back. I think the purple suit, or I think purple or blue would have been much better here
I agree.
because of the backdrop.
But, yeah, it matches too much.
Love her posing and presentation a lot.
Mhm.
Like
Beautiful.
the one she had in Pittsburgh. Let's see. Yeah, it was a blue suit. I like this one much better.
I like that too. It pops more.
It works well with her skin tone and her hair.
Hmm.
But Pittsburgh, everybody looked good here. Like if I was doing my individual and I saw what they were doing with what they, I would be so happy with. I'd frame it. I'd put it anywhere.
Yeah, no shit. Me too.
Let's see. And these few girls are making their debut. Um, Felicia, she won the overall junior USA's. This is Paul's girl.
Oh
Is
yeah, she's
it
gonna do
Lexi?
awesome.
Lexi's girl?
She was really
Is Lexi
impressive.
coaching? Is it Lexi?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's both of them or which one, but I remember seeing her and she was beautiful, and I just loved her shape and everything she had. She was very impressive. Look at that hair.
She
She's
did the
smiling. She's
Pittsburgh
having a great
Natural, and then she did
time.
this show. And
I love it.
oh yeah, another one of Paul's girls is doing it. Kayla.
Oh yeah, she was great too. Oh yeah, she's got a really big smile, great tiny waist. Yeah, she looks awesome. So let's see. Yeah, she'll do great too. Excuse me. Nice. I got wrong glutes. Yeah, she's got a really bright future in this. She needs to just loosen up and get a little bit more comfortable, which she will, and then on stage, and she'll, yeah, have a great career. Good model.
And then I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna try to buy Svetlana.
Svetlana, I would say. Svetlana. She looks like
Atlas.
Svetlana. Look at her. She looks like a Russian queen. Love that. I'm not sure she's Russian, but it sounds like a Russian name. Polish or something.
Like Slavic. I
Beautiful.
think it's like a
She needs to be smiling a little bit, girl. But yeah, she's still. Oh, look at that
like
little
a skin.
smirk. That's cute. She's cute. Wow, look at that waist. She is perfect for this. Mm-hmm.
I think she competed in bikini before and then went to fit model. So I definitely think her physique lines up with this division very well.
Yeah.
Is she is this one is she competing the Celeste? No, is she? Let me see if she's in the lineup. Like I said, I forget. I see names Celeste Gillespie. Nope, she's not in it. I've seen a lot of these girls. Some of them have just been outside the top 10. Rice Buns. She was in the top 10.
Yes.
She won the overall at the Pittsburgh Natural.
That's right. She's so beautiful.
Anyone else? Do I know? Try to see if I. Oh, Marina. I couldn't tag her for some. Let me see. Marina. She's been like consistently fourth. So she's another one. Let's see. So someone that was a pro bikini going into fit model. She's done pretty well with this. Let's see. Here we go. Here's Marina. Now this is
Oh yeah, Marina. Yeah.
this is where she took 6th. I think
She looked good there
maybe
though.
I think maybe her tan needs to be better
Mm-hmm.
because you
It's a
see some
little
dark, some
like
lighter.
it's not. It's just her exfoliation. Probably her skin prep needs to get that a little bit more even because she's got some places like you said. It's not evenly covered. Need to be a little tighter too.
So she's definitely one I'd say would be in the running to be in those top spots. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
it's like I said, this show's wide open and it's anybody can take it right now. Anybody can take this show. We do have some of the people who have been consistently up there, but it's going to be very interesting to see who takes it home. And we may get some surprises from people, probably someone we never even thought or
Always
had on
will,
our
man.
radar. Yeah. So yeah.
This is a huge. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a really good weekend for this show. I'm definitely gonna be watching the whole thing. I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
all of it. I
Yeah.
cannot wait. I had
So
a couple
they go on
people
Friday
that
for
I kept.
Friday's fit model. Saturday's going to be pro bikini.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we'll have Indy, and then Sunday will be Japan. But Japan is like almost 14 hours ahead of us.
What
So
time would that be at? Because I really want to see that. But what time would it be at?
Japan,
Like our time.
probably like
There.
9 or 10 at night, and then it's like 14 hours ahead of us. So I'd say, depending. I mean, they have other divisions going on in that show, so I don't know when bikini would go up. So if they're much later, we're probably going to be 1 a.m. So.
Ooh, right now in Japan, in Tokyo, it is 12:13 a.m. on Wednesday. So how many hours is that from right here?
12:13 a.m. It's almost 12:13 a.m.
It says it's 12:13 on Wednesday, June 24th in Tokyo right now. Yes, it's like midnight there instead of 11 a.m. here.
Yeah, so almost 12-13 hours.
Shit. Well, yeah, I'll probably be asleep. Maybe not. Maybe
I
I'll stay
stayed up. Hey, I stayed up for the fit model
Monday's
first.
my off day, so maybe
Fit model, I stayed up for the prejudging. The prejudging ended at least 10 a.m. EST. and then they had the
Mm.
amateurs, and then I didn't see the finals until like 4 a.m. EST, and I was dead.
Like sometimes I'm a night
It,
owl, like, but
it's hard
like
when you have
that.
someone from outside the US, and it's, or you're doing a show from
Excuse
outside
me.
in a different time zone, and you have multiple time zones, so it's a lot of work. But when you're
Mhm.
focused on that person, when you're focused on like you want to do well, you got to be up for that. You have no choice. That's what's hard. And by the way, I'm wearing a Yumi shirt from Japan. If you
Nice.
notice,
No, I didn't notice, but now I do.
yeah, she gave me this at the Olympia.
That's cool.
It's her clothing line, Yiver, because her name
That's
Yumi means dream. Kurakawa means dark river. So get it? Why Yiver? Like Yiver.
yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
That's really
She gave
cool.
me
Good
some.
for her.
She gave me Moochies, and then this one, and then like some stickers I put of her on my laptop. So, you know,
Love it.
like I said, I love
Good.
Japan. That's one place I want
Me
to
too.
go. I want to go to for like at least a week or two. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, if
I love Asian culture so much too. Like I'm with you on that all the way. I love it. All the little like tchotchkes and cutesy stuff and anime. I'm all about that stuff. I love it. Hello Kitty, baby. Oh yeah. Look at this little lamp I got right here. This little panda bear.
I actually got this from a friend who went there
Wait,
last year.
look. Wait. Hello Kitty calculator. Oh wait, yeah, I can keep doing this all day. I have so much weird stuff on this desk.
I have to do my own
Um,
calculator here actually, but my friend went to Japan for New Year's week, for the week of New Year's, like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and he got me this Daruma doll. He's
oh,
like
that's cool.
he's like make a wish, color one of the eyes, like put like a pupil for one of the eyes, and then when that wish comes true, come to Japan and have it burnt.
Okay.
I'm keeping this for some time until I finally visit Japan. But yeah, he got me this.
Yeah, very cool. Well, yeah, it'll be a good weekend. So I actually, now that it's Sunday and Monday is my day off, I'll probably end up staying up to watch some of it if I can,
Yeah,
because whatever.
Sunday.
But we'll see how it goes. Um, it'll be a really good weekend. Everyone's in that hunt right now, and we're getting all kinds of people that are coming out of the woodworks. People making massive improvements we didn't think they would. I mean, it's crazy. It's a good year so far.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
and it's going to be an exciting season. It's going to be a great. Half the year's
I
already
know.
gone, but like it's crazy how the Olympia's coming up so fast, and it's like, man, like,
Mhm.
and now I'm in that prep. It's like I'm going to start feeling it by the time of like the fall. I'm like, I don't mind. Like I tell myself, when you're disciplined, you want something. You're Nothing is going to stop you from the. It's like I can't.
Right.
I wish I had. If I had anything from any champion ever, it'd be Flex Lewis, because I
Hmm.
remember him saying, and this is something in life. He goes, I have one goal, one objective, and I can't think past that until I have accomplished it. And he holds his gold medal. He goes, this is all I think about, is like, until I keep that title, until I have this at the end of the night, there's nothing else I would think about. And that's one thing I felt like kept him
Right.
as a champion, why he was consistent with that
Mhm.
year in and year out, being 7 times. And that's one thing I appreciate. And he's done it, and it applies to his life, his entrepreneurship, his gym, everything that he's doing. And I like, if I have that, I'm in the gym training. You're focusing on that. You're focused on a goal, how to improve, how to get to do the business and stuff. That's how you be successful. So that's kind of me right now. Like I'm focused on, I'm going to
Hmm.
bring something really competitive to a regional show. And if I do well, great. If I don't, this is all going to be a learning
You
experience.
all are going to, what you're doing is right. And just focusing on all the variables you can control,
Yeah.
that's all you can do. As long as you can check that off, man, you'll be prepared. Don't worry. You got all the best people in the world around you. You know what I mean? Like you're going to have access to everything and insight and all the stuff. Like, so, but also you're doing the things you need to do as an athlete aside from that. Like, so you're going to be more than ready. And yeah, just only what you can control. And the biggest thing is don't be looking at yourself today and being like, oh my God, I'm never going to be ready. Because my favorite phrase to use forever, two of them actually. One is today is not the show. Neither is tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And if how far are you out, you could say neither is next month or next week, or however many times you need to say that to really bring yourself back down, get your head out of your ass. And then the other one is, I didn't come this far to only come this far. When you're having moments of shit, I want to fucking quit, because you will. Everyone does. Every person does. It don't matter. But remind yourself, you didn't do all that shit to stop now for no reason. Do another one.
Yeah.
You got it. So just remember, didn't come this far to only stop now when you're really hungry in your bed in the fetal position
Mm.
later.
Yeah.
Which you will be. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, you're going to be awesome. So yeah,
Yeah.
um,
Well,
we'll touch base this weekend and see how it's all going
yeah.
too.
I'm looking forward to seeing these shows this next weekend, and obviously we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about it on Tuesday next week.
Yes,
All right.
yes, it'll be great.
All right.
All right, well, I have to go pose a girlie who's doing Universe, and I just switched her side last week, and she's already crushing it. But we only have a week and a half more,
Yeah.
so I got to get with her now.
Yeah. Universe will be very interesting to see and see how that goes from there. And with the pro qualifier season coming, with every show coming up almost back to back, because you have Universe later that month, you have USA's, and then
Mm-hmm.
in August, late August, it's gonna, in early September, it's going to be North Americans. You have the Masters Nationals, I think, in late August, I believe.
It's in
In
July.
July. Okay.
It's usually like mid July, and then it'll be USA's and North Americans, and or no, USA's in July. Right after that, and then in August it's just North Americans.
Yeah.
So I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to see all this
And
unfold.
have you started your preps? Have you already started your prep? Yeah.
Me? No, I just told you no. So I've been in PT for the last 8 or 9 weeks, so I'm about to start training again, and then I'll probably want to start prep. We have been staying about 6 or 8 weeks out ish looking, so I probably won't start until like August,
Okay.
and then I'll be ready to go right after the Olympia. That's my plan.
So you're going to be like doing the post. You're going to be doing the post qualification for this year. So like your September
So
shows.
Jamie wants me to do
September.
Yeah, or well, right after the Olympia's done. So probably like first week in October and then on.
Okay. That's a
Yeah,
good.
I
That's a
already
good
have some
plan.
in mind. I'm so excited. Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, and I think post qualification, most of the girls, unless they're trying to test a peak out, they're going to compete. But I think the girls who have not qualified, or maybe they have that mindset of I could try to go for next year, they'll be doing some of those shows, even the post
Yeah,
Olympia shows as well.
yeah, and
So
some girls from the Olympia will come and do them to get their qualification again.
yeah,
But I still I have one thought in my head. I'm gonna see if Jamie will let me do it. Depends on what I look like by then. But I would like to do a couple even before the Olympia. I don't care about my points. It's not about that to me.
yeah,
For that reason, it would be like let them see me, then come after. That way I could still maybe hopefully get some stuff after and compete against people who just got off stage at the O. So we'll see.
all right. No, that's a
But
great
yeah,
plan.
mm-hmm.
I'm hoping,
I'm
and my
pumped.
coach was telling us in the group, Jarek, he's like, I might be on stage soon. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so he's getting us ready for us as amateurs ready. My teammate Zay, he's going to be in Indy, going against some guys. He's going to be in Indy this weekend going against some guys. So I'm hoping Coach Jay could go and compete. And I definitely think that my coach could be in that, like placing in the Olympia and being in that top 10.
Oh yeah.
He's got a great classic physique structure. He's a great poser as
Mm-hmm.
well. He's never had a pro show where he's only been second and fourth place in every pro show he's done. And he just took the time off last
That's
year
insane.
he just took the time off
Yeah.
to get his gut health better, but he did a guest posing at the Mel Chansey and he gets paid to do that. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
Let's see if
And
he
what I
can.
love, and I told him I appreciate, is that you put effort into your posing routine, even though it doesn't count. You put effort into it. You put on a show.
It
You
does
entertain the
though.
crowd.
It does count.
Puts on a show for the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. And that's what I say. The posing should be. This is entertainment. It should be.
Yes.
You know.
Especially the guys.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Well, this is amazing. I'm gonna call Altine, who I have to call now in a second.
All right.
She's waiting. She's beautiful. Hopefully, we can look at her getting her pro card next week. We'll see.
All right.
But dude, I'll talk to you this weekend, and I'll see you next week too.
All right. You take care.
You're
All
the
right.
best. See ya. Bye. Go be in.